another video. This video is going to consist of my Dollar Tree haul. All the items that you see here are from Dollar Tree. This has been accumulated over time. There are other products that I do have, but these products that I'm talking about today, I feel that you must have in your prepper's pantry, rather it be in your pantry, in your bug out bag or your bug in bag, or whatever the case may be. It just needs to be in your home just in case. These are some of the things that I am going to review with you guys today because I feel it is important to have, and they will be helpful in a grid down situation, in an emergency situation, in a you have to stay inside. You never know what you may need to utilize just in case you are ordered to stay in your home, or we have another COVID event or something like that. So let's get started. So what I have here that I feel that everyone should invest in is drop cloths. These are plastic cloths that you can put either in front of your door as a barrier to prevent dust or any type of microorganisms to come in, or now it may not protect all, but this is just something that you may need to put up just in case there's some type of dusting event. This is stuff that you can use if you're let's just say your roof happens to come off and you want to cover up your 72-inch TV. You can cover up your TV to prevent it from getting wet. You can cover up your TV to prevent it from getting wet. I'm just thinking of ideas of things that can happen. So it is a clear plastic drop cloth, and this was $1.25. This is 9 feet by 12 feet. I did pick up, I have 2 here, but I actually have 3 that I purchased. So if there are items in your house that you can think of that you may want to cover up, or windows that you may need to protect, these are great items to have. Next, I have some matches. These are some strike on a box. You can actually strike it on a box, and this is a box of how many? 300. And then I also have I opened it up, I already put it in sandwich bags, but individual 32 count matches. Okay, I thought it not robbery to buy these to go in bug out bags, and we'll talk about bug out bags in another video, but these are great to have as well. Also, a pack of lighters. You never know when you may have to light something, start a fire. So these, I think that it's great to have multiple things that you can start a fire with. Okay, I also have in front of me this duct tape as well. It says heavy duty duct tape. I've never used this before. I do have that how can I put it? I do have that, let's just say this is generic brand duct tape. I don't know how strong it is, but I do have that good duct tape that you spend maybe $5 or $6 on a nice big roll. But again, I haven't tried it, but I did purchase it. This will probably go great with keeping this up. If not, if you want to invest in like that other high price duct tape, you can, but this is definitely for people on a budget and not on a budget. You just never know. I've never used it before. But if I had to, I would, and that's when I'll probably see how strong it is. But again, if you're on a budget, you can use this duct tape as well too. It's not as much on a roll as a normal size ring of duct tape, but again, if you're on a budget and you're just starting off, this is definitely something you can invest in. Next, I have electric tape. electric tape for wires. You never know, you could be bugging in, power cords just so happens to get cut, and wires are sticking out or something like that. You have this electrical tape. Now with the wiring, you want to be careful because you don't want to wire something up and it's so frayed that you try to fix it and it causes a fire. So be mindful of that. Use your discretion as advised. How about that? But this is electrical tape, and it's $1.25. You get 2 rolls. I see that my husband has several of these, not this brand, but I still bought it anyway because you never know where you may be. I might have to put this in a getaway bag or a bug out bag, or hey, it's always good to have backups for your backups, right? Another thing that I invested in is odor band. I have this damp red kind of like odor band that you can hang in a closet. You can hang this in your pepper pantries to kind of like keep the moisture down. This is like damp red. So I do use this. I have opened one up to put in my son's room, and it's definitely helped reduce moisture and smells that, you know, teenage boys, how that goes. And also in bathroom areas to kind of like help with the moisture. So I bought this, and I have about, I guarantee you, I have about 10 boxes of these because I do not care for funk. I know in a grid down situation or something like that, who is going to care about funk? Well, you know, we all want to be comfortable. And if I'm locked in the house and I can't open my windows up like I want to let fresh air in, and it's just the air that I have circulating in my house, I personally would like this in my house. Again, some of the things that I have, you may not want to invest in, and that's fine. I also got the spray as well too, to help with any smells that may arise if you are in a situation to where you have to bug in, or if you want certain areas to smell a certain kind of way. Another thing that I invested in was, to be honest with you, I didn't want to because I was looking for these tea lights here. It's 20 of these in a pack for $1.25. So you may want to rack up on these. These tea lights will help to, it'll take a little longer, but if you are out, and I was thinking about it, I just happened to look down. If you're out of Stornos, to go on your Storno gel in your Storno stove to help warm up your food, you may want to invest in these as backups. These tea lights also can help with just, you know, providing some type of light for you as well. So I got about 3 of these today, and the reason why I was saying that I didn't want to invest in these is because these are LED and they are only gonna last for a certain amount of time. But hey, I went ahead and I got 2 of these anyway, because I really was looking for these in the Dollar Tree that I was in. As a matter of fact, I think I may have 4 packs of these, so, or 6, I don't know, I can't remember, but definitely that is something to have. Again, I have the tall white candle. I got these, I started buying these last year. I may have about somewhere between 12 to 15 of these, again, in a grid down situation, or some type of emergency situation, rather it be disaster. Again, I live in Hurricane Alley, so, you know, if I need lights, definitely want to have candles. Also, if you're going to be dealing with candles, word of advice is to make sure that you have fire extinguishers. Okay, fire extinguishers are very, very, very important. So if you're dealing with candles, make sure they're not near drapes. Make sure that you don't have any cats or any type of animals that can knock over your candles, as well as young children who may be playing and can knock it down. Don't leave candles lit while you're not in the room. So please be mindful of that, and always, always, always have a fire extinguisher. I think that everyone should have at least 2 fire extinguishers in their home. The next on the item on my list, or not my list, the next thing I purchased was today. This is super glue. Super glue. It says the strength of 1900 psi. I had no idea that super glue had a psi to it, but it has psi, 1900 psi, so it will repair items for you if you need it. I also bought this nitro exam gloves. This is great to put in a bug out bag, as well as for first aid. If someone needs first aid, these disposable gloves are very important to have. I also bought these reusable gloves. I have about maybe 4 of these, but I plan on having about 8, to be honest with you, because what did I say in my last video? I cannot do all the work by myself. Everybody will have a pair of these gloves. Everybody will be hands-on. I cannot do everything myself, so if I have to send 2 or 3 or 4 to go do something and they need some gloves that can help, you know, whatever they're cleaning or sanitizing, and they need gloves to protect their hands and can be reusable, everybody's gonna have it. There's no excuse. Everybody's gonna have a pair of gloves. Next, I got this idea. I thought of a couple things on how I can use this mesh laundry bag. I was watching an old video from Lead Farmer 73, and he was talking about different ways to fish. I don't have a fishing pole. The last time I've been fishing, I probably was like 4 years old with my stepdad on a fish creek. And of course, I did not have a pole. I just watched, but that's the last time I believe I've been on a fish creek. And I do not know how to fish. And again, some preppers, they would hear something like, oh, you know, I don't know how to fish, but, you know, or people say you need to know how to fish because that's how you're going to know how to catch food. Well, then now I have to go buy a fishing pole, and now I got to buy a fishing string. I don't know. I have 2 bodies of water, or 3 big bodies of water near me. I have 2 lakes, one in my community here, and then one in my yard back there. Not my yard, the one in the wooded area back there. The one up front definitely has some alligators. So I don't think I want to go to the shore. To the shoreline of that. People walk around it. I walked around it. The last time I walked around it, there was 2 nice big alligators sitting on the shoreline sunbathing, and me, my son, and my husband, we made a beeline to get the hell up out of there. And then one of the, I say a teenage gator because it wasn't big, but you know, it was on its way. It was big enough. Anyway, it came over here on my street and was in my neighbor's yard. So they caught it, took it back to the lake. It came back over and was in my neighbor on the other side. She likes to leave her garage open, and it was in her garage. So they took it away. Because when they start doing that, they try to come to areas where they get accustomed to. And I'm not with that, and I'm glad they took it away. So this mesh laundry bag, I can use if I have to go fishing. I mean, hey. The other way of using this was, I have a grapevine tree that's vining out there, a blueberry and a strawberry. So if I have birds that try to come, I have netting already, but just in case, if birds try to come, I can cover up my fruit with that. Next I have cotton balls. Cotton balls can be used in two different ways. Cotton balls can be used to help with first aid, or if I need to start a fire, I can use some cotton balls, and I can use Vaseline to help with the fire as well too. So this is where the Vaseline comes in at. It's not just for chapped lips. It is also can be used as something. It also can be used to help start a fire as well too. I also have some tissues. This is the 8-pack. This will go great in backpacks. It will go great in bug out bags. If need be, everyone can get a individual pack of tissue paper for their noses, and I have a few nose bleeders in here too, so definitely that will help. Last but not least, I have this pack of clothespins. I think I have two. I know I have 2 packs of these clothespins. And what can I do with these clothespins? With these clothespins, if I had to wash my own laundry and I needed for my laundry to get sun, at least I have clothespins to hang my clothes up with, just like back in the day. And I grew up when I was younger. My mom didn't want to run the dryer in the summertime, so what she would do was use the clothesline, and hey, that's what we use. And yep, that's pretty much it in regards to the things that I collected from Dollar Tree, or the things that I purchased from Dollar Tree, because these are items that I feel will help me in a emergency, rather it be disaster, rather it be a grid down situation, rather it be I try not to cuss when I say it, rather it be a stuff hit the fan type of situation. These items aren't for me, but they are for me to show you guys on what you can do, or items that you can utilize if you haven't thought about it. Don't worry about this. This is needs to go up. This is buttermilk. Did not come from Dollar Tree, but I just so happen to have it here. But these items here will definitely help anyone out in regards to prepping. I hope you like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.